to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be getting the very first week of October set up in my school planner using the Positive Teacher sticker book. Now, if you watched my haul video last week, you will see that I just got this sticker book. I got it pretty deeply discounted at Michael's, and I love it. I love the colors and the artwork in it, so I couldn't wait to use it. So that's what I'm going to do to set up this next week in our school planner. So I'm going to go ahead and flip to it. I always write out for the whole month the schedule of her lessons online. As you can tell, next week is fall break. I can't believe it. So those spreads in, well, at least this one can just be purely decorated, like just going crazy. Let's see. There's a little bit of edge here. On both sides. I don't want to cut off because it's driving me crazy. Usually things don't bother me too awful much, but that was. Okay. Alright. So what I typically like to do, now I can be free with the decorative part over here because she don't do anything on the weekends. At the latest she would have to do anything would be Saturday, but she gets herself so far ahead she don't even have to do that. So usually I just decorate that whole weekend, and then I typically can the sidebar. Now what I want to do first is um, I want to go through and see, because I don't remember if there's already like little headers in here that has the subject line, but that might just be in student books. I think that's the case. Yeah. So I do have some headers, like subject headers. Right here. I won't be able to use all of them because 3 of hers there's never any headers for. So I just have to usually I use ones that's called electives, even though a couple of the classes are not electives. So I usually use this one for ELA. And this one for math. And this one for science. And this one for history. I'm looking, I think I've used up all of the ones that says oh, that's right. I have to cut them. So if you saw me do this, well, what I do is there's these little edges left. So yeah, what I've done is with these little headers, there is a golden edge, like a little frame still left. And I believe I saw this trick once, uh, been a while ago from I believe it was Mary Ellen from Planner with Bumble, um, had did this, and of course I'm sure there's others, but she would cut out these to make it look like little boxes, and it's just the frame, and then I can write in the middle there. And yeah, they may look a little different than the my tools want to run away from me. All right, and then last one, and then like I said, what I'll do is I'll just write there, right in the middle, the other classes. Now, one of the classes is considered an elective, so that's the reason why it wasn't a big deal to use it for that one. But the other two technically were not. But again, I didn't have any of these little class headers to um, sorry, I keep hitting my water bottle. Um, I would just use them because there was none of these little headers, title headers for three of those classes. Okay, there we go. And I keep hitting my water bottle and won't have to move it. Alright, so that takes care of them. I'm just trying to find them because I keep them in a folder in my school planner so that way I can get to them easily. Alright, let's see, what one do I want to use? What color? I think I might use this. So again, two of the classes, you know, not surprising to not have a header for because a lot of schools may not offer this. I'm glad hers does. One's being internet safety. Now this one is offered, but there's no headers for it, and that's health and PE. And then art. There's not any little headers for them, so alright, so that is done. And then I don't know, for some reason I kind of just want to go in and do the functional first, and then do the decorative. Usually I go in decorate the weekends because I know I have it to do, but I kind of just want to do the functional part of the week. And I typically put the live lessons in boxes to separate it at a quick glance from the lessons that she will have the same day. So she will have a live lesson, and then the same day she'll have a lesson, separate lesson also with that class. So I like to kind of do it separate, so that way at a quick glance, I just need one more of the little box. So I don't want the circles, those are going to be too big. There needs to be more um, of these little quarter boxes available, because that is such a good size to use for a lot of things. I'll just use, let's see, okay. So she don't have an assignment or a separate lesson on Thursday for social studies, so I'll just put that there. She just has a live lesson that day. Okay. Now I'll use these little flags to mark assignments, because at a glance it'll be separate. I got plenty of those, well, for the time being at least. Now these videos tend to take a little longer just because there's a lot to mark. For it, because it's very functional, but also very much decorate with it too. Oh, almost forgot. Internet safety up here. I think ELA and math she pretty much has every day. It is sometimes history and uh, sometimes science that she doesn't have something in every day. Like there might be one day she don't have a lesson. Really? Math. I need a flag for science. Okay. More smaller flags, but still flags. And math, science, and art. And then okay, so there's all of that. So this box down here, I'll actually put these little stars to mark it. Well, let me see. Do I have any? No, I don't think this has quite big enough boxes to mark or like to fill that in. Yeah, so I'll do something across there to cover that up. This area I use for something that she has to do called Study Island. And she has one of those every day, and depending on the day and the subject, it's different. Okay, and then this pencil, I think is just long enough to go across, and then wonder if I can write on it with this yellow. Kinda. These, the bright ones at least, they skip really bad. Okay, so that's got all of the functional taken care of. So I can go in now with decorative and just fill in uh, the empty spots. I just really love the artwork and the colors of this book. And I really like the planner too. And a part of me really wanted the planner, and I was like, No, you don't need another planner. But the artwork was really pretty. Um, Let's see, I'm trying to see. Okay, so I can actually use some of these because some of the things is test next week. So besides that day is a test. Okay, apparently that's the only test day, but that's okay. Okay. Um, Put some of this gold kind of little artwork down. Let's see. I'll find some find the quotes. I think they're back towards the back. That and then I love this one. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. And then I want to put some of the little dogs playing because they're so cute. know it's kind of like mixing in a little bit of two different things, but it's okay. The dog's playing is cute, and plus lunch boxes have dogs, so I think it works. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to switch up a little bit. I'm going to move the apple over. Let me. Put the quote here. And well, nothing was come off the page. Boy, when these stickers go down, they go down good. All right. And I'm going to put this over top of the leaf. Okay. I'm not a teacher, but I want to use the quotes. Let's see. Just anywhere that there's like open day where she don't have an assignment. I just love putting stickers in there, so it really fills it up quick, as you can tell. I kind of want to go back these and just kind of fill in with these little stars. Okay. I think I want okay, yeah, here we go. She does have meeting on Friday. She has to meet up with her homeroom once a month. And it doesn't last that long, but they just touch base once a month just to check in and interact with each other and stuff because they don't get to a whole lot in between classes or in between live lessons. So typically they uh, have that little time just check in, make sure everybody's where they need to be, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just going through making sure that I wrote everything down. All right, so that has our school planner set up for this week. So I'm just going to put the pages back in. And that's it. So that is setting up the first week of October in our school planner using the Positive Teacher sticker book. And I really like it. I like that it's very functional. I have wrote down what I need to, but like in between, I can go sticker happy, and that's what I really love about the big planners. Although the downside of that is you go through stickers quicker. But this one, I can just have fun with stickers and make it bright and colorful, but also what I need to do. So if you like this, hit that like button, and if you haven't yet and you'd like to, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.